Hello guys, welcome to MoBileMaThS with Gamchrai. Today we want to look at fractions in algebra. Okay, so I've got couple of questions that I want us to solve. So the first one is saying simplify the following fraction to its lowest terms. What we do when we have such a question, we find common factors. So I'll start with the numerator and see what are the common factors. For my numerator, I can see I've got common factor 2. I've got common factor 2, m and u squared. Okay, I've taken 2 from 6 and from 4. 2 can go into 6 and can go into 4. I also have m here and m here. That's why I have m1 there. Then on u, I've taken u squared because this is the lowest that I have. Here is to the power of 3. That's why I have u squared. So once I have that, now I write what is remaining. Okay, so I'm going to write, let me rub off this. So I will have on my numerator 2mu squared. If I factor that, I will remain here with 3m. I don't have any used now. Okay, now I go to the next one. I have minus 2, no more m. Okay, now on u is to the power of 3, so I'll remain with u here. Okay, so that's how I do it. I go to the denominator. Now on the denominator, do I have a number that can go into 9 and 4? No. So for that one, what I do is this. I can factor out mu. M here is common and u is common there. So I can factor out mu. Now I'm remaining with 9m squared minus 4u squared. Okay, like this. You see? So once I have this, if I can still further on simplify it, like on this term here, this is a perfect square. So once I have a perfect square, I'll show you what I'll have. Okay, let's simplify it. Okay, so I want to simplify my perfect square then. So I've got on the numerator 2mu squared by 3m minus 2u over mu. A perfect square, what we do is we find when we want to factorize a perfect square, we have 9 and 4, so I can have 3m. Then I have plus 2u. Then I have 3m minus 2u. Okay, so if you are to break this bracket, you should go back to what we had here. Okay, 9m squared. Okay, so I will not do that right away, but I can show you. Let me show you. So if I have 3m plus 2u, 3m minus 2u, I can simplify and have 3m minus 2u plus 2u by 3m minus 2u. Okay, then this one and this one, I get 9m squared minus 6mu plus 6mu. Then here minus 4 u squared. Okay, so minus plus this one we get a 0. That's why we end up having 9m squared minus 4u squared. Okay, so that's how we are factorizing that one. Okay, so let's continue. Now I have factorized this one. I can now divide items, like here. M can go into m, u into u, and we remain with 1u here. Okay, then I've got 3m this one, can cancel off with this one. Then I'm remaining with 2 2u over 3m plus 2n. Okay, so this is how we simplify this question. Let's move on to the other question that I have. Okay, so this one is a fraction. Let's see. What you do here is this. You can simplify by finding a number that can be divided into the first of all, I can check, I can do for these numbers, then go for the C's, D's, and E's. Okay, so I can find the number that can go into 28 and 35. I've got 7. 7 can go into 28 4 times, so I have 4. C squared, D squared, E squared over 7 into 35, I have 5, C e to the power of 4. Okay, that's what I have now. Let's go on and divide, subdivide again. Now I can have my C going in and I'll remain with 1C here. Okay, then my E, this one 1, and I'll have e to the power of 2. So let me write here C so that we can see. Okay, now with that, I can rewrite the fraction as 4c d squared over 5e squared. Okay, like that. So this is how we simplify this one. Let's have another one. Okay, here I've got another one here. For this one, I can factor out y is common there. Okay, then this one I can separate the brackets here, so I can have y being common, x minus y over x minus y, sorry, this is y, x minus y by x minus y. That's where we have our squared there, this one. That's how I have rewritten it. Okay, so with that having been done and said, I can simply cancel off these ones and remain with y over x minus y is my final answer. Okay, let's have another example. Okay, this one is saying simplify that one. So what we can do for this one, we can try to factorize our denominator and our numerator. Okay, so for my numerator, I can have it as a squared minus 2a plus minus 3a plus 6. This I can factorize. So I'm solving for this one. I can factorize and get a minus, I'm looking at this one, a minus 2 plus, okay, it's minus now. I can factor out minus here. Minus 3 and you have an a minus 2 here. Okay, so this is how you factorize. So at the end of the day, I can have factors of that one as a minus 3 and a minus 2. Okay, so that's the numerator. Let's go to the denominator. The denominator, I've got, let me write in red. I can rewrite this as a squared minus 2a minus a plus 2. Okay, like that. And this I can have and factorize a as a common factor, a minus 2 minus 1, a minus 2, and have a minus 1 and a minus 2 as the factors. Okay, so now I've got those factors. I can now rewrite my fraction as a minus 2 by a minus 3 over a minus 1 by a minus 2. Okay, and I can simplify this one and this one, they cancel off each other, and I'll remain with my a minus 3 over a minus 1 is the final answer. Okay, so that's how you do that question. Otherwise, bye bye guys, let's meet next time in algebra 2.